Just talking with Kennedy here and kind of her weekend, I guess, just your thoughts. I heard a little bit on the post-game radio in terms of what you thought, but she seemed like she came with a little more confidence and it worked out for her.
Kennedy had a great weekend, both ends of the floor, but just to see her score like that, she was a lot more aggressive. She's looking to post up deeper and not just kind of fading a little bit inside, and it was great, And then she hit enough of those mid-range jumpers to really get us excited, and that was that fourth score we've been looking for.
The compliment with her from kind of mid-range and Philly down low, I'm sure that was kind of some of what you envisioned with this pairing. Good to see it kind of coming together, especially, I guess, on Saturday or Sunday.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's exactly what we were hoping for, that high-low combination. And I think they combined for about 37 points, I think, up there.
Yeah.
Man, if you can get that from your inside players, you're doing well. We just unfortunately didn't get the perimeter game going, but I was really excited for her and give her some confidence to build on.
Cal, I guess tomorrow.
Yeah.
First game competitive down to the wire. What did you guys learn from that, and what kind of encourages you going into this? Obviously, coming in with a tough stretch here.
Well, the two things that we really struggled with down there, I've really never seen it. 52 of their 66 points came off points off turnovers and second chance points. And so, it's an easy identification of the problem, right? But we've got to just go out and take care of the ball better and find somebody to block out and just rebound and at times they had a lot of long shots, long misses. The 10 threes jump out at you, but they took 39 threes, So the percentage defensively was good. It was just I bet half of those threes were on offensive rebounds. So we've just got to do a better job of scrambling and getting those long rebounds that we didn't do last time.
Is that what makes it tough when you have a bigger lineup, though? Because the rebounds are unpredictable, especially from distance.
They are, and bless her heart, Philly's going to get pretty much every rebound around the basket. Exactly. It's the long ones that we got to go get, and and sometimes we're not as quick as the teams that we're playing against, so they can be, they can be quicker to the ball. So it's not like we're not blocking out or always in the wrong spot. It's just that sometimes we're not as quick and as athletic as the teams we're playing against, so they end up getting those rebounds.
You've relied so heavily on Chance all season. When she has a game like she did, obviously this last game, tough game, how do you kind of ensure that she has confidence going forward, because she is such a reliable part of what you guys try to do?
Well, that's tough. That's a tough part. It's and I give my team credit. They're really trying to stay up and enthused. It's difficult. We're all shell-shocked to some degree, and it's not easy for any of us, but they seem to have maintained a good attitude. I hear a lot of laughing and playing and stuff in the locker room, and when they come out, there's enthusiasm. So we just have got to find a way to get a W in that W column, and it's been a rough go. It has.
What would that mean for this team? Obviously, there's not a ton to play for right now.
Yeah.
I guess maybe WNIT because you get to a certain number of wins or whatnot. But what would that mean just psychologically, collectively for this group to get one?
I think it's just a sense of relief a little bit. It'd be nice to have a win in February.
Yeah.
Because we don't want certainly a winless month. I think for the confidence and for late season, I think just give us maybe a little more pep in our step when we go down to the conference tournament. Obviously that's a do-over and anything can happen. I still remember our first year here, senior weekend. We beat Stanford on that last game, and we had no business beating Stanford. We had some injuries then too, and we just mustered up enough energy and focus and enthusiasm to take them down. So I think we can do that same thing this time. Cal's going to be really good. They're playing for something. I think and they've had a really good year. I think Charmin's done a heck of a job. She would definitely be a good Coach of the Year candidate, but we have so many other great teams that are having amazing years. She probably won't get it. I think she's done an amazing job. They brought in the right transfers, and they've kind of resurrected the program.
Senior weekend. I know it's a little bittersweet for you. Just a little bit about senior weekend heading into the last couple at home.
Well, it's always tough. You're excited to see them celebrated, and we have, Kennedy Williams gave us a good year. I know she's a long way away from home, and maybe it didn't pan out the way she thought it might in terms of team success, and was hoping. But she's a really great teammate. Bella, Ula, Ula's been a real success story. Somebody that walked on. We scholarshiped in the summer, and now she's starting, and legitimately so. And and she's had some good games for us. I'm excited. She's a local kid. I think that's pretty neat. We appreciate what she's done for the program in a short time, and same with Bella. This was Bella's dream school, and she's had an opportunity in just 1 year to come in and graduate, and she really wants to move on with her life. She's got big goals, and so I'm happy for all three of them. I really are. I really are. Yeah, there we go. I really am. It's been a long year, and hopefully the fans will really appreciate what they've done, even in a short period of time. They're all just here 1 year, but and then hopefully the team will muster up enough energy and fight to go out and win for them in the closing weekend.
Will Peyton not be taking part, or what do you know?
Peyton's coming back next year, so I don't think
she's not going to go through it.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Well, in fact, I know so.
Okay.
Yeah. No, she's excited. She's had a great year, in terms of just leading and her enthusiasm. I think she's learned a lot. She wants to get into coaching someday, and I think she's learned some this year. About things to do, things not to do, and how difficult sometimes it might be.
Sure.
Yeah. I think I've learned too. You can never take anything for granted. You've got to work every day at building relationships, at maintaining the culture, and you just can't take it for granted. We had such a nice run, and we had recruited well, and we've gone from where we were to where we are, and you can't really explain it necessarily, other than just you got to stay diligent and vigilant as a coach at all times. So we're going to learn from it and move on.